Hello and welcome back to the Tao Manifesting Tarot, the audio version. This is the version of tarot that enhances your imagination. Because listening and sort of not paying attention to the pictures on the screen, that builds muscles in your imagination. The number one thing that you need to be able to manifest clearly, precisely, quickly. Alrighty? That's why we do what we do here. And besides that, you can take a look at the screen, walk away, get yourself a cup of coffee or tea or make a sandwich, cereal, whatever it is, and you are still hearing the tarot read. And your imagination is working at 100%, and all of this is helping you to manifest much better. That's the most important thing. It is my job within that context to tell you a good story, to be able to interpret the cards, to put it into a single storyline that you understand. And at the end of the reading, you say to yourself, I got it. Now, you can tap in, tap out of any one of these readings because I do a brand new one every day, 365. But the point is, this is the energy. This is how it's manifesting at this moment. You can shape it to manifest what you want. But the key to it, your imagination. So as you see on the screen here, always two rows, a bottom row, top row. The center two cards on both the bottom and top row are key cards. In fact, the one in front is the Oracle card. That's what I will read first. The one on top in the center is the vice versa card, and I will read that last. They kind of pull all the parts and pieces together. So let's get to it. Oracle card, bottom row, center, higher power. You know, we spend a lot of time talking about the fact that, God, the universe, whatever, watches over us and protects us. And for the most part, when we say that, we don't really buy in 100%. And that prevents us from very much accessing the power. But at least it is a step in the right direction. So with this reading, let's go a little bit deeper. A higher power operating. Now, we've just gotten past the eclipse. From what I can tell from the people I've talked to, it has been a very, very powerful eclipse. And its effects are going to ripple on for the next 6 months into next spring. So there's a lot to do. And very likely, the main thing we have to focus on is tapping into this higher power. Not halfway, 100%. So, let's say the bottom row. Let's go all the way to the left. Three of Wands. Love the Three of Wands. First of all, it's a bright yellow card. That's always positive. But the Three of Wands is a guy pursuing the unknown. He's a visionary. He's looking out into the future, down the horizon. Imagining those mountains. Imagining what his plans are. Imagination. Right? And that's what you have a chance to do here, is exercise those imagine muscles. Imagine, feel, see, sense what it is you want to manifest. That's what he's doing with the Three of Wands. That's what you're doing, or working on that. Next card over is the Page of Pentacles. And Pentacles are always having to do with values. I know people talk money, money, money. That's one of the big problems we have on this planet. That's money before everything and everyone else. That's the problem, the love of money. Pentacles are what we value. What do you really value? Not what society tells you, not what your parents tell you, not what your friends tell you or authorities, but what is really valuable to you? Well, the Page of Pentacles always changes the storyline. In fact, all pages do. The Page of Pentacles is practical, dependable, always looking for opportunities. Always looking to refine his priorities. Self-worth being the top of the list, by the way. Page of Pentacles can talk about that very much. Do I really value myself? That's a good question. And when you're looking at the Three of Wands and you're visioning your future, that may be exactly what you need to do. Is give yourself some real value. I mean, honest value. That may be the key to your higher power. The other side of the Oracle card, on the right side, bottom row, Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups is fulfillment, satisfaction, getting what you want. And if indeed you are utilizing the powers, the higher power, that is, you're envisioning your future, you're refining your sense of self-worth, you're well on your way to being able to find fulfillment, to get what you want, to manifest. Last card, bottom row, Three of Cups. That may mean that you join in with a small group, not a large group, but a small group, maybe a tribe group that helps support you in this quest to tap into higher power. Or it could be you combining your mind, body, and spirit. You're taking all the different pieces that make up yourself and you are uniting them. That would certainly take care of the Page of Pentacles, right? Self-worth. And if you put all the parts and pieces together, you're going to get fulfillment, Nine of Cups. It's kind of interesting, but I am under the feeling at this point that that's where you're headed. You are combining all the different parts and pieces, working to blend them into a better version of you, tapping into that higher power. Top row, way to the left, Six of Swords. Six of Swords is leaving choppy waters, going to smoother waters. It's a passage. It's moving forward, right? Getting out of the pain, getting out of the delusion, I guess. Because remember, swords are ideas, words. So you are taking the swords, the ideas, the thoughts that have proven to be vital and helpful to you, that have proven to be able to connect you to the higher power, that have proven to be able to help you to see the future better, to reevaluate yourself, to connect the parts and pieces. These are what those swords are all about. The Three of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, the Three of Cups, and the Nine of Cups, of course. You can do that because you are now moving, you're taking all of those thoughts that support those things, connecting you to your higher power, and moving on. Moving on. What will spur you on is the next card over, Six of Cups. Maybe someone or something from the past, a feeling. Very vague. You know, what we remember of the past is not exactly exact. It's watered down by time, our expectations, but there's that essence, there's that feeling, or that person, maybe that aunt, that uncle, that grandparent, that something, that friend, your first love. There's something that touches you and that moves you forward. That creates motion, Six of Swords, taking the good thoughts, the vision of the Three of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, where you reevaluate yourself and really like yourself, appreciate yourself. And then do that by combining mind, body, spirit, tapping into that higher power. It's this feeling or memory from the past that's going to make the difference for you. Queen of Swords is the next one we focus on. And the Queen of Swords, very direct. No BS about her at all. Very perceptive, very clever. Straight talking. And the straight talking is not just with other people, it's with herself. She has that sword in her hand. And you can't see it because we're not close enough, but she has a look on her face that she knows. She knows. And I'm suspecting that that will be the thing with you. When you combine all of these other energies, the Three of Wands vision, the Page of Pentacles, your self-worth, combining your mind, body, spirit with the Three of Cups and leaving to chase that feeling or sense of something from the past, you will find that you're going to get your information. But you got to be a straight talker with yourself. You got to be clear, no baloney. You get down to it. You know, if you want to deceive yourself, you're going to unhook from the higher power. You want to be honest with yourself, You're going to reattach. And the Nine of Wands, the last card up top, says you're determined. You got the stamina. You know it's going to take a while to get there. Any kind of setbacks, getting you in touch with that higher power, not a problem. You're ready for the ride. You're ready for the ride. And the final card is the vice versa card. We wrap it up with the King of Cups. King of Cups, very loving, very wise, very tolerant, and is a very subtle influence. Much of what you're going to be doing is not going to be really obvious to anybody else but you. This is an inside job. You are connecting to your higher power. You're learning how to manifest by learning how to get a clear vision, good picture of your self-worth, good connection with your mind, body, spirit. And so, using your imagination, the imagination that is built even stronger doing an audio version of tarot readings, you now have a chance, a clearer picture in your mind's eye what it will take to get into the higher power. May even have a better idea in terms of what the higher power means to you. But remember, it is an inside job. It is personal. And other people may or may not get it. That's not the point. You step forward. You hold on to your power. You hold on to your vision. Like that a lot. You can do this. So that's it for the reading for today. Back tomorrow again with another one because I do a brand new tarot reading, manifestation reading, every day 365. I hope you're here with me. If not, between now and the next time you and I have a chance to do tarot together, to manifest tarot together, peace and blessings.